hats off to Kansas State. I was one to actually admit when I was wrong, and I went out on a limb, and I felt like Montana State was going to be Kansas State. Those guys showed up. They played really well with a tremendous victory by Kansas State. Now we turn to the Kentucky side. Man, it's different in Kentucky. It's different in Lexington. Guys like programs like that. It is every game is just. I feel like it gets harder and harder, and I couldn't imagine being a basketball player for Kentucky. But you have a great chance of going to the league. Another tremendous matchup right here. This is a game that I expect Kansas State to be favored in, but this is a game that Kentucky needs to win. Kentucky is a really, really talented team. You can argue that they're underseeded, but I just think, you got Noel and Johnson for Kansas State. Really good. We'll give them a great chance of going to Sweet 16, but at the end of the day, I think that Oscar Tshiebwe, Jacob Toppin, Reeves, I think this is a team that's on a mission. And if you watch Calipari, what he said to his guys in the locker room after the game, he said, I no longer control the outcome. It's on you. And I think for these Kentucky players, for some of these guys that are about to go to the NBA, I think you want to leave a long-lasting legacy at Kentucky. And this is the game you can do it in. You don't want to go home losing to Kansas State. Kansas State, tremendous season. Culture change at Kansas State. Very nice head coach. But this is a game Kentucky needs to win. I believe in Kentucky. This is the second time I'm going against Kansas State. Hopefully, I don't want to be wrong again, but I think Kentucky will get it done this time. And I think that Tshiebwe will have a huge game.